Nine-Tails Chakra Mode explained. The Nine-Tails Chakra Mode is a unique form of transformation that is granted to the jinchūriki of the Nine-Tails. Welcome to the Amagi. In today's video, we're going over Nine-Tails Chakra Mode. Before we begin, we publish a new video every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. The Amagi's reach stretches beyond just this channel, so if you're a fan of us, please consider subscribing to our other channels and following us on all of our social media. Help us reach our goal of passing 100,000 followers on all of our accounts by the end of the year. And with that out of the way, let's get into the video. The Nine-Tails Chakra Mode and its related forms coat the user's body in yellow chakra, which emanates from them reminiscent of flickering flames. In the anime, Minato Namikaze's is also surrounded by a slight dark aura. The form's design differs between users and can even change over time, but certain features are consistent across all forms. 2 horns on their head, 6 magatama markings around their neck, some sort of prominent circular or swirl design over their stomach, and various other lines extending along their body. Like all jinchūriki transformations, the user's physical abilities are enhanced while the mode is active, with greater enhancements coming from using more of the Nine-Tails Chakra. While using just the basic Nine-Tails Chakra Mode, Naruto Uzumaki is strong enough to defeat members of the White Zetsu army with a single kick, and fast enough to dodge the 4th Raikage using his lightning release body flicker technique. The chakra that surrounds the user also helps in protecting them from damage, allowing them to take lava and boil-based attacks and suffer only minor injuries. Naruto is even able to survive Tenpenchi because of his protective cloak, though the cloak itself is lost in the process. The user's scent and chakra signature also change. From the chakra that surrounds them, users are able to produce chakra arms as a way to interact with their surroundings or improve their maneuverability. Naruto primarily uses the arms to help him form the Rasengan and its variants, having the arms assist with the shape or nature transformation that he usually relies on for shadow clones. Forms. While using Nine-Tails Chakra Mode, users' eyes become orange, but their pupils remain the same. Like previous jinchūriki of the Nine-Tails, Naruto is able to sense negative emotions while he's in this form, seemingly regardless of distance or obstructions. He also releases a powerful life force when the mode is active, causing wood constructs to quickly mature into full-grown trees when he's nearby, and white Zetsus to become trees when he comes into contact with them. Despite the passive abilities and enhancements he gains, Naruto's use of the Nine-Tails Chakra Mode is initially marked by limitations due to the Nine-Tails refusing to cooperate with him. This prevents him from using tailed beast balls while in this form, though he is eventually able to create miniature versions. Because Naruto shelves his own chakra in this form and instead draws on the Nine-Tails, his early use of it comes with a risk that the Nine-Tails will take that shelved chakra, resulting in Naruto's death. Therefore, Naruto must be careful of how long he uses the form, and how many shadow clones he creates, as doing too many only increases the risk. The Nine-Tails eventually stops trying to take Naruto's chakra, and soon after that starts cooperating, removing these limitations. Kurama Mode. Once Naruto learns the Nine-Tails name, Kurama, their hearts synchronize and Naruto becomes able to enter what is referred to as Kurama Mode. His pupils become slitted, the whisker-like markings on his face become thicker to resemble the trigram, and the chakra shroud's shape alters to resemble a full-length haori, similar to the one Minato usually wears. For all intents and purposes, Kurama Mode is a completed version of Nine-Tails Chakra Mode, Tailed Beast Mode without the full transformation, meaning that Naruto is able to use Tailed Beast Balls. He can partially manifest parts of Kurama's body if needed, such as its head and tails. In the last, Naruto the movie, Naruto is shown isolating the Kurama Mode transformation to one hand. Naruto is able to transfer his and Kurama's chakra to others, granting them tailless version 1-like chakra shrouds that generally enhance their techniques. Hinata Hyuga, for example, is able to deflect one of the 10 tails tails with a single 8 trigrams vacuum palm. Kakashi Hatake states that the power and volume of the transferred chakra is even greater than when Kurama earlier directly handed chakra to him, which had improved his Kamui at least 3-fold. Despite Kurama's contribution, C claims the transferred chakra more closely resembles Naruto's own. Tailed Beast Mode. In principle, all jinchūriki can fully transform into the tailed beast sealed within them when the seal breaks and they entirely lose control over the beast. However, doing so results in the jinchūriki's death. Tailed Beast Mode, also called Tailed Beast Transformation, is a way to avoid this. By either subjugating their tailed beast or learning to work in unison with it, a jinchūriki can become a full-scale replica of the beast with complete access to its natural strength and abilities. If they choose, the jinchūriki can pass control of this form to the beast itself. Tailed Beast Mode is devastatingly powerful and poses an untold risk of collateral damage. It's for this reason that Killer Bee was forbidden to use the form under normal circumstances, as it could easily destroy an entire ninja village if left unchecked. The most dangerous and powerful ability available in this mode is the Tailed Beast Ball. Yugito is seen willingly transforming into Matatabi. Her size in this state was far smaller than when Tobi forced her transformation during the war. The exact amount of control she has is unknown. That said, in the anime, she seemed to be able to transform with very little effects to herself, as she was able to provide a paw print for Nekoba's Paw Encyclopedia. Also in the anime, Urakata was able to fully transform into Seiken to absorb the Tsuchigumo Kenjutsu after asking for the slug's aid. Naruto has not been able to fully recreate Kurama's form. At first, this was because the fox would not cooperate with him, causing all attempts to turn into it to result in a miniature, comical version of the beast that could not be maintained for very long. Since then, he's been able to earn Kurama's cooperation, but the Tailed Beast Mode he enters, though accurate in size, is unique as he does not as closely resemble the beast as the other jinchūriki do their own. Also unique to Naruto, when accessing Sage Mode while in his Tailed Beast Mode, his chakra avatar of Kurama gains the rings around its eyes. Naruto retains this mode even when he has his Six-Path Sage Mode, with his Kurama avatar becoming many times larger and more powerful than before, and retaining the circular marks around the eyes. By combining his Kurama avatar with two others created through shadow clones, Naruto can manifest a form similar to the one Asura Otsutsuki wielded. Gaara's Tailed Beast Mode is also unique. Unlike the other jinchūriki or Naruto's, his is composed of sand that can entirely shatter if Gaara is knocked out, and it takes quite a bit of time for Shukaku to gain its full strength in the form whenever Gaara uses the feigning sleep technique. As such, it can't use the Tailed Beast Ball immediately, instead focusing on its other powers such as sand control or its wind release drilling air bullet. Provided the jinchūriki is also a sage, they can gather natural energy at an extremely fast rate, to the point where they only need to remain still for a few seconds to fully replenish their senjutsu without the need of the sage art amphibian technique. In Road to Ninja Naruto the movie, Naruto and Menma showed the ability to manifest Kurama similar to Obito's Tailed Beast Mode. In order to accomplish this, they needed to have their Kurama's full power, which Menma already had because they bonded through their shared hatred. Naruto, however, made a short truce with his Kurama, so that he could unrestrain him and manifest Kurama as he would be at full power. This is very practical in that they can use Kurama in battle without breaking the seal, especially for Naruto since he hadn't yet fully bonded with Kurama. In the last Naruto the movie, Naruto manifests Kurama outside of his body to aid in his battle against Toneri Otsutsuki. Senjutsu Influence. Naruto can combine his Nine-Tails Chakra Mode and its various forms with Sage Mode to further enhance his abilities with the power of Senjutsu. His pupils become a combination of the two forms, the vertical fox slits with the horizontal toad slits. Naruto notes he can absorb natural energy more quickly than usual while in Kurama Mode. After meeting Hagoromo Otsutsuki during the 4th Shinobi World War, these abilities are further augmented by the powers of the Six-Path Sage Mode and the Six-Path Senjutsu. Combination with Six Paths Mode. After receiving Hagoromo's power, Naruto gains the ability to use the Six-Path Sage Mode, and the initial appearance of his Nine-Tails Chakra Mode while simultaneously using it changes. His body is coated in yellow chakra. A sort of circular design is featured prominently over his stomach. The whisker-like markings on his face become thicker to resemble the trigram. 6 Magatama markings are present on or around the collar. Various other dark designs appear along his body, sometimes densely enough to give the appearance that he's wearing a bodysuit beneath the yellow coat. A pattern consisting of a Rinnegan-like marking above 9 Magatama also appears on his back. His eyes become yellow and his skin does not glow along with the rest of his outfit when activated. However, these same features are absent in later uses, the black pattern being gone and his chakra mode once again consisting of orange eyes and yellow glowing skin like his chakra modes before he met Hagoromo. The one consistent hallmark of Six-Path Sage Mode are Naruto's eyes. While his pupils maintain the cross of vertical fox slits with horizontal toad slats, there is no pigmentation around his eyes that would otherwise signify the standard Sage Mode. When Naruto uses the Nine-Tails Chakra Mode in conjunction with Six Paths Sage Mode, his abilities are pushed even further, demonstrated by him becoming fast enough to catch Kaguya Otsutsuki off guard, and durable enough to take a Chidori unharmed. Asura Kurama Mode. After obtaining the Six Paths Senjutsu, Naruto retains the ability to enter Tailed Beast Mode, which, in terms of size and strength, is comparable to Sasuke Uchiha's complete body Susanoo. Through the use of shadow clones, Naruto is shown the ability to combine 3 Kurama avatars into a single construct with 3 faces and 6 arms, which greatly resembles his ancestor Asura Otsutsuki's own chakra avatar. This form is known as Asura Kurama Mode. This mode allowed Naruto to use the Six Paths Ultra Big Ball Rasen Shuriken, which was able to match Sasuke's strongest attack and cause the Valley of the End and the surrounding area to be devastated. Baryon Mode. Baryon Mode is a unique transformation accessible to Kurama with his jinchūriki. In this state, Naruto's hair becomes spikier, standing up on its ends, with tufts on either side of his head appearing as fox's ears. His whisker markings become thicker, with the upper ones on each side curving up below his eyes. The pigment around his eyes becomes black and stretches up towards his makeshift fox ears, and he takes on Kurama's red slit eyes. The coloring of his clothes turns slightly darker orange as he gains a chakra cape with a black swirl in the middle of his chest. Flowing from the back of his cape are 4 orange, or red in the anime, chakra tails, with 5 more at the end of the cape, each tail with a black line down the center that connects in the middle of the cape as a swirl. In a process similar to nuclear fusion, Naruto and Kurama's chakra are consumed as raw materials to produce a new type of energy. The increase in chakra was enough to shock both Ishiki and Sasuke, with the latter noting it to be tremendous. When in use, it dramatically boosts Naruto's reflexes, speed, and power to such extremes that it even surpasses Ishiki's capabilities, allowing him to snatch the Otsutsuki's black rods out of the air before they're visibly enlarged, as well as dodge and effortlessly parry attacks. Kurama notes that because all chakra is connected, contact with an opponent will drain their lifespan as well. As powerful as Baryon Mode is, it is extremely dangerous if used for too long or recklessly, making this form a double-edged sword. Doing so will gradually drain the user's strength and lifespan. Because of the extreme risk, the user must not make any unnecessary movements, nor act on any stray thoughts, focusing on only the most calculated of moves to keep Baryon Mode stable. Even more, overusage of this form greatly risks Kurama's life altogether, effectively killing him. Upon reaching this breaking point, Kurama's entire being will be destroyed, depriving Naruto of all the Kitsune's chakra and capacities. However, the removal of Kurama from its jinchūriki will not endanger the latter's life. Did you enjoy our video? Be sure to check out these other great videos from the Amagi, and make sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.